Hi, welcome to another session. So in this session we will discuss about why testing is necessary. So this we are in chapter 1 which is about fundamental of testing. So in fundamental of testing 1.2 is about why testing is necessary. So testing is necessary because it helps to identify defects. So it ensures that our software meets the expected functionality and fulfills the user expectations and need. So it helps to prevent future issues because our internal teams, QA teams, and even developers identify and fixes the bugs. So it is also cost effective because whenever bugs is fixed earlier in the software development life cycle, it is cost effective because in the later stage it becomes more expensive and time consuming to fix the bugs. It also helps to identify the risks because we fix the vulnerabilities because later it can cause many problems, security issues. So it builds the confidence that our software fulfills the requirements, meets the user expectations. So definitely testing is necessary. Uh, so having tester involved in requirement reviews or user story refinement could detect defects in those work products because testers are involved in the static testing. So in static testing they used to review the user stories. They are part of refining the user story process, and they do reviews and static code analysis and so on. So having tester work closely with the system designer while the system is being designed can increase each party's understanding of the design and how to test it. Um, so having tester work closely with designer while the code is underdeveloped can increase each party understanding of the code and how to test it because testers work closely with designers, with developers, and with all stakeholders, so they gain the understanding about the product. So having tester verify and validate the software prior to release can detect failures that might otherwise have been missed and support the process of removing the defect that can cause the failure. So let's just discuss little bit about quality assurance and quality control. So when we talk about the quality assurance, while people often use the phrase quality assurance or just QA referred to as testing, quality assurance and testing are not the same, but they are related. So mean QA are not just testers. QA is actually process based. When we talk about QA, it means we are talking about the process. So quality assurance is typically focused on adherence to the proper processes in order to provide confidence that the appropriate level of quality will be achieved. When processes are generally of high quality, which contributes to defect prevention. So when we talk about the QA, it's mean we are doing defect prevention. When we talk about testing, we are doing defect detection. So one is detection, one is prevention. So at the top of umbrella we have quality management. Under quality management we have QA, quality assurance, and then testing is part of QA. So quality controls involves various activities including test activities that support the achievement of appropriate level of quality. Test activities are part of our Vala software development or maintenance process. So let's discuss little bit about error, defect, and failure. So error is a mistake because softwares are developed by humans. Human make mistakes. So a human action that produces incorrect results, that is called fault defects. So a manifestation of an error in the software also known as defect or bug. So person has make mistake and that mistake has gone into software. So in that mistake in the software is called bug. If executed, a fall may cause a failure because there was error from there can be many causes of that error. So developer can be under pressure, requirement can be misunderstood and so on. So that error is in the code, and if that executed, that causes a failure. So deviation of software from its expected delivery is called failure. As you can see from this picture, here you can see a person make mistakes here, and that mistake is in the software. When executed, that cause the failure, you can see. So there are many causes of software defects. Error may occur in many reasons. For example, time pressures. Human uh, human are prone to errors, inadequate or insufficient skilled project participants. So miscommunication between project participants, including miscommunication about the requirement and design. So if the requirement and design are not documented, they are not properly communicated, that can cause problem. So complexity of the code, sometimes codes are too complex, especially legacy code. If design, architecture, underlying problem to be resolved. So misunderstanding about intra-system and inter-system interfaces, especially when such intra-system and inter-system interactions are large in number. So that can cause the problem in the software. So new unfamiliar technologies. If the developers and team is not familiar with the new technology, and they are asked to code in that technology or work in that technology, that can cause the software defects. So that can lead to disaster. And that's it. Okay, thank you.